And it's a London derby in the Harbour City. The most anticipated match of the Sydney Super Cup is underway. Chelsea up against Tottenham Hotspur. And Andy... Well, what an atmosphere this is tonight at Accor Stadium. Packed house. And now Tottenham with their first opening. Sankey waiting in the middle. It's Tonali with a deflection. And after being under the cosh for the opening quarter hour, it is Spurs who strike first. And it's their new recruit with a massive price tag, Tonali, who opens things up at Accor.
Well, goals do come against the run of play. It was against the possession of Chelsea from the throw-in on the Harvey Norman replay. A little bit of pinball wizardry. Sees the ball end up on the right boot of Tonali, and the shot takes a little deflection on the way through. Solomon setting things up nicely. And Tottenham, after really having their backs pinned back against the wall, they get the break of the deflection and their first real effort on goal, and take the lead here at Accor in the Sydney Super Cup.
Defensively, finished 10th overall. This is nice foraging from Bergvall. Well, it was, but somehow Lavia has earned it back for Chelsea, and now they have a chance with Spurs having pushed forward. Jamie Gittins in some good form. Curls it across, and there's the equaliser. Esteval brings Chelsea back level. They were not behind for long.
The edge of their own box, Harvey Norman replay. Esteval doing a magnificent job, and somehow Lavia breaks free. Releases the ball to Gittins, and the Spurs defence is backpedaling till he cuts inside and floats a beauty to the back post. Robertson beaten. Esteval really sharp on the blind side of Andy Robertson to level the scores here. Nice positive play from Gittins, just squaring up Archie Gray before cutting the ball back inside and finding the back post. And the great target that Esteval is at that moment. And let's hope for Chelsea's sake will be through the season. 1-1.
Very nearly. Cole Palmer put a nick in and would have caused some real heart palpitations for Spurs. How does Alex King view this little coming together? Oh, that's left short. Tell. First time strike. He couldn't repeat.
In trying to fix the problem, the desperation of Asuga just caught the eye of Matisse Tell. The ball was a wayward one. Asuga turning and stretching. And it just, I think, took the concentration away from Matisse Tell. It's a good opening.
Robertson put under pressure by Esteval. Pinched back here. João Pedro. It was a whisker away.
Robertson again just getting himself in a little bit of strife. Ball bouncing to João Pedro under extreme pressure and just toe poking at goalwood. Just as likely to go in as not.
But Spurs once again. The reverse of how this match started, where it was the Blues who had the majority of possession. Mathias Tell, how's he worked his way through there? Tell! And smothered by Sharman Lowe. That would have been some goal from the...
Squirming through whatever space was available, then was prepared to turn it into a foot race. And then cutting away again beautifully from Asuga.
Tell and Tonali. And that is the end of a very intriguing first half in the two Brazilians. As we get underway in the second half here in the Sydney Super Cup, superstars everywhere you look. And we are no closer to knowing who is going to take this one out, who's going to get to the beginning of the Premier League season. Oh, Danso slips. Here's a problem. What is the decision here for Alex King in a friendly? He does pull out the red card. Danso has only been on the field for a matter of
back for duty. Archie Gray turning out of trouble and playing a pretty innocuous type pass to Kevin Danso, who his body was on the field, but his mind still in the dressing room apparently. All ends up.
It's over the free kick. Chelsea fans stand up around Accor Stadium. They want to capture what could be a special moment. It's Palmer. That's wide of goal. It wasn't far away. Gittins. Colwill, one way forward. Pedro, his touch exceptional. Oh, what a save from Kinski. We've seen him produce that before in the Premier League. And
amazing touch this from Joao Pedro. And the cutback was beautiful. And that save from Kinski, it's really remarkable. And how good to see a guy whose career was on life support after that Champions League evening, infamous Champions League evening, that he's back to his best.
He's scored that hat-trick in 9 minutes against Western Sydney. He's had some classy touches, especially in this second half. Seems like he's getting himself more involved in the game, and now earns back possession. Is this the moment for a double? It's Kinski to the rescue again. For Gittins. Usugo just playing with a little bit of fire. Tottenham Hotspur, but now they have found the path through. 3 on 3 here if they're good enough. Fofana is backtracking. So too Usugo. Now Richarlison lays it off. And Tonali on with things here though. And Tana clips it forward. Andy with the header away. Gittins, forward run coming from Palmer, and Gittins scoops it up towards Pedro. Oh, well! Spurs have almost become the architects.
Maybe leaving Tottenham for another opportunity, but he's not playing like he's a guy who's checked out of the Spurs dressing room. He's been terrific since coming on in the second half.
Well, how about that for a turn? Urge to shoot! Hits the crossbar. Already the 3 sharp reflex saves in the second half. So one final chance here. Donley off the post, and Spurs have won it. Richarlison with the last kick of the game. And the 10 men of Spurs are going to record a victory to sign off in the Sydney Super Cup.
Well, they've not gone into their shell all half, despite being a player down. And look, this is just really boisterous work by Archie Gray twice to win those challenges. Onside is Richarlison, close enough without VAR at least. And the shot bobbling until it hits the bar. Bounces into the path of Richarlison, who, by the way, I think has earned the right for a tap-in. He's been terrific off the bench. Spurs are going to win this 2-1, and they can thank Antonin Kinski and Pinsky for keeping them in the contest.
10 men. For 42 minutes, they are going to win this London derby.